This is a day in the life of a Japanese kinako maker. This is Keisuke, 37 years old, living in the outer part of Tokyo, and he's just waking up for work. Although married with 3 kids, his youngest still sleeps with his wife, a common practice in Japan, so he prefers to sleep in a separate room for now due to his early morning schedule. Oh, he likes country music, nice! Since he has a busy day ahead, he always tries to check his emails before work, in case any issues arose throughout the night. Is everyone still sleeping? The country music doesn't wake them up? Sweet Alabama! Interestingly, the average number of children for one household in Japan is 1.7 kids, so I guess he's ahead of the game. Now, he prepares breakfast, one of his daily chores, as his wife also works full-time, and they share the household responsibilities. I guess he's making tamagoyaki first, a traditional Japanese-style egg omelet.
Oh,
that's his youngest son. Cute. Good morning. Where's your brother and sister? Cool, his wife and middle son are up too. Oh, he's mixing his milk with Kinako, a roasted soybean powder, a superfood commonly used in Japanese cuisine, and I guess it's his protein shake for the day. And that's his eldest daughter. Oh no, she seems a bit sunny this morning. On school days, Keisuke leaves for work before the kids, so he usually ends up eating by himself. And today, I guess he's eating natto rice and miso soup, a very typical Japanese breakfast.
Bye-bye.
Good morning, everyone. I'm back with another day in the life. I'm super excited for this one because we get to see what Japanese craftsmanship is really like. Keisuke should be coming around the corner soon. Let's see how he's doing. Good morning. How did you sleep last night? Cool. Just before starting his workday, Keisuke prays at the shrine. This Oinari-san, just in front of the factory, is a popular deity associated with foxes, harvest, business prosperity, and household well-being, commonly found throughout Japan. And this is his workplace, Ogawa Sangyo, a local Kinako factory that's been expertly crafting roasted soybean powder since 1908, when Keisuke's great-grandfather started the factory. Kinako powder, though uniquely known for its soft flour-like sweet and nutty taste, originated in Japan during its nara and heian period, and was used as a medicine by the wealthy due to its exceptional nutritional value, but now commonly eaten with many Japanese sweets like mochi and even dairy products. Today, the factory distributes their own signature roasted Kinako powder all throughout Japan. First, Keisuke takes care of any outstanding business matters, inquiries, and sales deals with new and existing customers. Now, it's his responsibility to open up the factory and prepare for the Kinako production. So small to medium-sized factories like this one called Machikoba have been part of the everyday landscape of small cities throughout Japan, with about 374,000 in 1998, but has steadily decreased in number to 182,000 today. Despite it, this local Kinako factory with more than 100 years of history and 6 employees continues to craft some of the best Kinako powder in all of Japan. Oh, that's Keisuke's dad, the current owner. Hi, what are you doing? Do you like working with your son?
もちろん。やっぱり新しいね、ニュービジョンがね、
So did you think you'd take over the family business?
自分はまあ昔から親父たちがねやっている仕事だからまあそれを継いでいこうということなんだけどやっぱり売り上げ上げるってことが一番大事なことでね
He says that the key to their successful business is to never stop thinking about how to market their products in new ways so that customers can understand what they're making. You look so young.
若い
I mean, you must regularly exercise.
ああそうそうそれが大丈夫だよ
Right.
コーワーカ
Hi.
ー大学の後輩なの
Oh.
長い付き合いです。
Now it's finally time to start making their kinako. First, he prepares the jet scrubber, which helps filter and minimize the smoke released into the air from roasting their soybeans. The factory uses a traditional Japanese soybean roasting and grinding method that's been passed down from generation to generation to generation, which to this day still requires a great deal of hands-on attention and skillful technique working with traditional stone ovens, one of them built in the 1950s. To start, raw soybeans are poured by hand into the stone oven feeder. The factory uses Fuku-yutaka Soybeans, known for its exquisite sweetness, grown in the rich and fertile soil of Saga prefecture. Once above, the beans are funneled into a specialized tank for roasting at around 220 degrees Celsius, 428 Fahrenheit, then ushered into a second roasting tank for another round. The slow heat and natural airflow bringing out the soybean's natural sweetness. All the while, Keisuke keeping a keen eye on the soybeans as it's his sole responsibility to ensure that each one is roasted perfectly and meets the factory's quality standards. Often smelling and tasting the beans during the process, he says that this is the most difficult part as he must continually adjust the heat, depending not only on the amount of beans being roasted, but also taking into account the quality of the bean, humidity, and weather conditions. With only 2 years under his belt, it's become his life goal to master the subtle roasting techniques taught to him by his father. Hey, what's that?
これはケーサといって熱を伝える媒体で使ってます砂を使って熱をしっかりと伝えてあげることによってふっくらと美味しいきな粉に仕上がるようなものなんです
And now that the soybeans are perfectly brown, they're ready for the next step. Since Japanese sand is used during the roasting process, every single grain must be sifted off of the roasted soybeans before they're ready to move on. Now the roasted soybeans are finally grounded into a sweet and silky smooth golden powder, Kinako. On an average day like this, the factory processes about 600 kilograms, 1,320 pounds of their raw soybeans, which will ultimately yield 30 18-kilogram, 40-pound bags of sweet roasted finely ground Kinako powder. So it looks like Keisuke's going to be working on the machines over there for a bit, so while he's doing that, let's see if we can sort ourselves around this plant. Oh, check out right here. So it looks like they still have all of the old electrical in the walls. I don't know if it's working anymore, but it looks like they've kept it, just to keep it, I guess. And that's the original wooden beam. All this must be from when they rebuilt the factory. And look up there, they have a little, I guess, scarecrow? Something to scare the crows? Anyways, you guys know what I mean. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the office. Hi, what are you
こん
doing?
にちは。今事務処理をしてます。
Are you a family member too?
私は社長の嫁です。
She says she wasn't part of the family business in the beginning, but started to help little by little, and now she works full time. How's it living on the factory property?
なんか全然ほら離れないじゃないですか会社から。24時間ずっと仕事のことを考えてるというかね。
It must be pretty loud.
あ、そうですそうです。機械が止まるとこんなに静かだったんだここっていう風になっちゃいますよ。
So let's go see what's going on in that area over there. Oh, I guess Mugicha barley tea is packaged in this room. Although Kinako is their main product, the factory also produces their own signature Mugicha, apparently quite popular during the hot summer months. Now that the soybean roasting is complete, Keisuke must completely and thoroughly clean out the stone oven, as it's the heart of their entire production process and must be taken care of every day to ensure that it lasts through the generations. Plus, it's also used to roast their barley, so all traces of soybeans must be removed. He now adds fuel oil into the stone oven. So Keisuke, do you want your kids to take over the family business?
まあ本人がやりたいと言えばいいのかもしれないし、無理にやる必要もないのかなっていう気はしますけどね。変なことにならなければ自分が4代目になるわけですけど、ご先祖様が築いてきたものっていうのはまあ残していきたいなっていう気持ちはありますね。
Your kids would be the 5th generation,
そ
huh?
こまで続いたら大したもんですね。
Apparently, when he first started working at the factory, he wasn't used to all of the physical work and was quite sore every day to a point where he could barely finish the day. But over time, his body got stronger and he's now grateful that he has an active job which helps him stay healthy. Nice, time for a drink break. Looks refreshing.
めちゃくちゃ美味しい。
Is that the mugicha you make?
これはもちろん。
Oh, a customer's here to buy their products. The factory not only wholesales their product, but they also sell to individual customers on site. It's evident that they've built a strong local customer base who trust their products and regularly come by. In fact, if you're in the US and want to try their Kinako and mugicha, it's available online, which I'll leave a link in the description. Yay, lunchtime! I guess today they ordered demae, food delivery from a local soba shop. And wow, it's in the traditional Japanese food delivery style, where the food is placed in non-disposable bento boxes or even a bowl used in the restaurant, which means the containers must be returned after the meal. Hey, so your dad doesn't eat with you?
まあちょっと今日少し若干早いんで、俺らが。ただ多分やりながら食べると思います。
What are you eating?
カツ丼大盛り
How did you find this job?
誘われたので
I see, what did you do before this?
その前はドラッグストア
Oh, so what do you like about this job?
この人と一緒に働けるところですかね仲良しなんで
Awesome. Now he prepares the boxes for the Kinako packaging. So did you think you were gonna take over the family
い
business?
つかはやるかなとは思ってました。ただまあいつかっていうのは全然漠然としてましたけど。
In fact, companies like his with a long history are called Shinise and are quite common in Japan, as there are about 43,000 companies which are more than 100 years old, more than any country in the world, and they're mostly family owned. Now that more workers have arrived, they start the packaging, and Keisuke joins in the line. Since the family business is such a small operation, Keisuke literally does everything at the factory. So what do you like about this job?
お客さんに美味しいって言ってもらえるところがやっぱり一番好きですね。他の麦茶とか、まあ、他のきな粉食べられなくなったとかって言ってもらえることもあるので、そういう時はもう本当に嬉しいですね。
He says that he never really seriously thought about the family's Kinako that he grew up eating, but since he's now involved in the family business and has had to try many different kinds of Kinako on the market, he truly appreciates the taste and is proud of the Kinako that his family has crafted over the years. What are you doing?
ちょっと調整を、
You have to do that on your own?
まあもうなんかやらざるを得ないというか。
Since they run their business with a limited number of workers, he needs to wear many different hats, including repair and maintenance. Fortunately, he learned a lot about machine repair in his previous job, so he's able to reapply those skills here. Did your dad teach you how to fix machines?
最初教えてはくれますけど、あとはメーカーさんに電話して教えてみたいな。
Today, he's having a taste testing with his workers to sample new ways they may be able to introduce their Kinako to their customers. Apparently, the market is quite competitive in Japan with 27 companies producing Kinako. Keisuke understands that it's critical to produce a consistent high-quality product, but also recognizes the importance of innovation to help grow their family business and their legacy.
アイスクリーム甘いな。
Did the cup noodles work?
お家で食べる分にはすごい美味しいんだけど、その展示会でっていうのになるとちょっと食べづらいかなっていう。
食べる？
Oh, Keisuke's nephew is doing the tasting too. It's now around 4 p.m. and before leaving the place, it's his responsibility to ensure that the entire factory is cleaned and ready for tomorrow's production. He takes the machine apart piece by piece and wipes each one clean so as to leave no residue from today's work. Oh, his daughter's back from school. Finally, he finishes off the day by completing any remaining office work he couldn't attend to during the day. Are you finished?
終わりました。帰ります。
Yay, finally done! Tonight, Keisuke's wife is working late, so he's responsible for picking up the kids from nursery and making dinner. Before going home, he stops by the nearest supermarket for tonight's dinner, but apparently it's always a bit of a struggle shopping with 3 energetic kids. Oh no, his son's upset because he can't buy what he wants. Dope, Keisuke is using a furoshiki as an echo bag. It's basically a traditional Japanese square piece of fabric that is made to wrap around stuff for transport. You often see people in Japan using it when they're wearing a kimono. Finally, they're back home.
ただいま。大変。溶けちゃう。
After a hard day's work, nothing like capping it off with a cold one. The kids usually get hungry around this time, so he lets them eat something light while he prepares dinner. And I guess tonight, he's making somen and other dishes to go with it. Oh, that's Kingdom. Do you like anime?
アニメなんか最近よく見ますね。ちょっと前はそんなに見なかったんだけど、自分の時間をみたいなので。
Dope.
1個にしてください。
Wow, he's washing out his used cans. It's a common manner in Japan to do this before recycling it. Oh, his wife is back. Finally, the family can enjoy dinner together. Keisuke says that he truly values being able to spend this time with his wife and kids, as he's grown even a deeper appreciation for family after working with his father at the factory, and hopes that he'll be able to provide for his family as his father provided for him, and his father before that. Yes, Paolo is my name. Okay, so it looks like Keisuke and his family will be eating just for a little bit longer. Then after this, they'll probably go and take a bath, and then probably the kids will go to sleep around 9, and then Keisuke will sleep around 10 o'clock. But that's pretty much a day in the life of a Japanese Kinako maker. If you guys like this video, help me out, hit that like button. If you guys want to help support the channel, then check out the Tokyo merch. And if you guys want to see more videos like this or anything related to Japan, hit that subscribe button and that bell button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.